The World Darts Federation, WDF, has recently issued a stern warning to female darts players, stating that they could face disciplinary action if they refuse to compete against transgender opponents. This move marks the governing body's response to a growing controversy within the sport, where some female players have chosen to forfeit matches rather than play against transgender women, whom they believe have an unfair physical advantage. The issue came to a head earlier this year when Deta Hedman, a three-time finalist in the WDF World Championship, withdrew from her quarter-final match at the Denmark Open. Hedman refused to compete against Noa-Lynn van Leuven, a transgender woman who has been at the center of the debate since joining the women's darts circuit after beginning her transition in 2022. Van Leuven has already made a name for herself in the sport, winning 2 Professional Darts Corporation (PDC) titles, including the PDC Women's Series in Wigan and a PDC Tour event in Hildesheim, Germany. The WDF's recent statement was released ahead of significant events in the darts calendar, such as regional cups, the World Masters, and the World Championships. The federation clarified its position on player withdrawals, stating that any player who withdraws from a match after the first dart has been thrown may be considered to be bringing the game into disrepute, and could therefore face disciplinary measures. The WDF emphasized that this stance was taken to protect member countries, their tournaments, and sponsors, as well as to preserve the integrity of the WDF ranking system. The federation's decision has sparked outrage among some players and advocacy groups, who argue that it places undue pressure on female athletes. Lynn Pinches, a pool player who previously forfeited a chance to win a national title by refusing to play against a transgender opponent, took to social media to voice her disapproval. Pinches described the WDF's decision as disgusting, arguing that punishing women for conceding matches to protect their mental health is unacceptable. Fiona McInerney, the director of campaigns at the human rights charity Sex Matters, also criticized the WDF's crackdown. She pointed out that women are already facing unfair competition and that the threat of disciplinary action adds another layer of pressure. As if it's not bad enough that women face unfairness, they're being forced to play or lose their future chances as well, McInerney stated. They lose twice over. It shouldn't be left to women to take a stand, but if they do, they will be punished. Deta Hedman, who has been vocal about her views on the matter, expressed her concerns in a message to the Save Women's Sport campaign group. Hedman argued that while people should be free to live their lives as they choose, biological men should not compete in women's sports. I wouldn't play a man in a ladies' event, she wrote on X, formerly Twitter, reflecting a sentiment shared by many female athletes who feel that allowing transgender women to compete in female-only events undermines the integrity of the sport. The WDF's decision to enforce penalties for player withdrawals adds another layer of complexity to the ongoing debate over the inclusion of transgender women in female sports. As the darts community, and the broader sports world, continues to grapple with these issues, the tension between fairness, inclusion, and the rights of female athletes remains unresolved.